Soraya's Kitchen. Welcome to Soraya's Fierce Cooking Show. And I am now called the queen, the drag queen of healthy cooking. Okay? Now, today is Sunday, and as all of you know, I love doing a special Sunday meal. And today I'm doing a special Sunday dessert I've never done before. So I hope it comes out good, because me and the camera person are going to enjoy this little pie when I'm done. And that's just what it is. It's a pie. It's a sugar-free lemon pie. Now, from time to time, and camera person, you can come a little bit closer now. From time to time, I like to endorse new products that come out on the market that are sugar-free. All of you know I am a sugar-free girl, and I'm trying to go gluten-free though. You know, I am a little I don't want to say bisexual, but sometimes I do gluten, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I eat pork, sometimes I don't. You know, sometimes I'm vegetarian, sometimes I'm not, you know. Sometimes I feel like a nut, and sometimes I don't. Okay, darlings? But today I feel quite unnutty because we're doing a sugar-free, gluten-free, which means that I'm trying to go on the right path here for my own health. Jello has introduced a sugar-free lemon pudding pie mix. And I've been waiting for this. And it's been really, really hard to find. And I was just telling the camera diva that you can find this here in the local Walmart here in Jackson Heights. So we're using this for the recipe. So I'm doing Soraya Sobreidad's super luscious, super lovely lemon pie. Okay? So we're going to go through all the ingredients, but then I'm going to break it down into two parts because we're doing the crust and then we're doing the actual filling. Okay? So I'm like so happy today that I'm doing a camera a cooking show that I'm all hyped up. So, whew, a lot of energy. So let's start with the ingredients for the pie crust, okay? Now I'm going to sit down a little bit. Okay, there you go. You got me, camera person? Mm-hmm. Camera diva? Okay,
indeed.
good. Okay. Now, we're using something really interesting for the gluten-free pie crust. We're using this, it's called Crunchy Flax cereal. It's really high in fiber. It's got Flaxseed Meal, which has some really healthy oils in it, which is really, really cool. And what I do with my gluten-free pie crusts, it's a no-bake pie crust. And what I do is I find a really good gluten-free cereal, and then I grind it in the blender to get it to a nice crumb consistency to make it for the pie crust. So we're using this brand, Enjoy Life. I'm endorsing it in Soraya Sobreidad's Fierce Cooking Show, along with the Jello. We're going to use this cereal, and we're also going to use Flaxseed Meal. So for this recipe, I'm going to take 3 cups of this cereal, the Perky's Crunchy Flax Enjoy Life brand cereal, grind it in a blender, 3 cups, and then a ½ cup of flaxseed meal. And then once that's grounded down, we're going to add about 5 to 7 packs of Truvia, which is a natural sweetener, okay? It's not white sugar or anything like that. It's a really healthy sweetener. We're going to use that. And to bind all of that together, we're going to use some Philadelphia brand fat-free cream cheese. Now usually for something like this, it calls for butter to bind it all up, and we don't want to use all that fat. We want to go as low fat as possible. So we're using the cream cheese. So it'll have a nice lemon cream cheese taste. It'll be really cool. We're going to add a little bit of salt, okay, and a little bit of allspice to that. So that's the ingredients, or those are the ingredients for the crust. Now, for the pudding filling, of course you're going to use the Jello pudding, 1 entire box. We're going to use 1 3/4 cups of fat-free milk. We're going to use Carnation Breakfast Essentials, 1 packet of this. Now, the reason why I'm adding this, now a lot of people when they do these recipes, they don't add this, because we're adding the milk, right? The fat-free milk. Why do we add this? This is milk too. This has got like 200% of vitamin C, and then it's got fiber, and then it's got twice the vitamin D, twice the calcium, twice the protein. So this pie is going to end up being super, super nutritious, besides delicious and fabulous, like wow. This is like adding like a vitamin pill to this pie. So, and it's vanilla, so it's going to add to the taste of the pudding. It's going to be fabulous. And then, oh my God, Cool Whip. You know, some of you know, I could take Cool Whip and spread it all over my body and lick it, and then spread it all over somebody else's body and lick it. I love Cool Whip. Oh my God, this is like terrible. Sugar-free, of course. And that's going to go in the pudding mix as well. Okay, what else? Am I missing anything? Nope, I don't think so. So like right now, we'll go into the preparation of the pie crust, and we'll be right back. Now we're going to start with the preparation of the pie crust, okay? Now, we're using the cereal like I stated. Now, because this is the first time I'm using this cereal, I'm estimating that we'll need 3 cups, okay? Not like the other time when I made the pumpkin pie recipe. You guys remember that, right? I was doing a ghetto pie, meaning it was like skimpy on the pie crust and all that, because it was just for me. But since it's for me and my new camera diva, I'm going to make a full pie, which is why I'm assuming I'll need the 3 cups. Okay? So you can use this cereal if you can find it. If you're not doing gluten-free, get any cereal you want. There's a cornflake cereal in the health food store that's gluten-free too. That's wonderful. And let me just say something with this brand, which I really like so much. It's really high in fiber, and it's sweetened with honey and raisin juice concentrate. So you know in Soraya Sobreidad's cooking show, we really try to go sugar-free, and we try to do natural sweeteners. I think these 2 sweeteners are just excellent, all right, for my recipes, because I'm sensitive to sugar. All right, so we're going to start by blending this into a crumb consistency. Okay. Now, with my blender, I have to do that little thing of like tilting it to the side in order to get everything blended really quickly, okay? So that's done. And then we're going to add 1/2 cup of flaxseed meal and then 1/2 cup of the Philadelphia brand cream cheese, okay? So now, let's go into that prep. So 3 cups that are grounded. We're going to put it in a bowl. You can come a little closer. Thank you, camera person. The camera person's name is Jean, so I don't say camera person. It's my neighbor. She's so sweet. Okay. 1/2 cup. So we have the 3 cups grounded. I think the 3 cups is going to be more than enough, but we're going to keep going with this, the measurements that I stated. You can get me a little bit. And then we're going to add the flaxseed meal. Now, you guys know the deal with flaxseed meal, okay? You guys know the deal, hopefully, with flaxseed, period. It's an excellent, 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 I'll do 1/2 cup. Excellent nutrient. It's got a lot of fiber. It's got your omega oils, which are really good for your skin, good for your eyes. It's just excellent. And just to use this with a pie crust recipe, I don't know, I haven't seen anybody else do it, but I just think it's great. And then we're going to add 1/2 cup of cream cheese. I'm going to measure that out. And you guys know from the pumpkin pie recipe, if you haven't seen my videos before, I like to use my hands a lot. Especially, well, I do. And I like to use my hands with food prep. I do. So, I'm going to mold this all together with my paws, as I like to say. So, we're adding the 1/2 cup of fat-free cream cheese to the 1/2 cup of flaxseed to the 3 cups of the cereal that we grounded down, the very nutritious, high-fiber flax cereal. And it's the grain with that as well. You can come up and take a look at me now when I say this. The grain that we're using here is whole sorghum flour. Alright? Totally gluten-free. I mean, this is like certified gluten-free. This is like no joke, okay? And that's what I like. I like stuff that's straight up. If it's going to be gluten-free, let it be totally gluten-free, and that's great. So, that's my pitch for that cereal. And, you know, I'm just going gluten-free because I think I have an allergy to wheat, even though I got tested for it, and the test came back negative. But every time I eat wheat, boys and girls and camera person, I get like these aches and pains in my body. And, you know, I like dancing and being out and about and going to the gym. And I find when I go gluten-free, I have less physical body pain. And who wants to have body pain? I don't. So, as hard as it is to go gluten-free, because, you know, there's not many products that are gluten-free. Slowly they're coming about, but it's hard, but I'm doing it. I'm trying it because I really like the way I feel when I'm not eating a lot of wheat. And, you know, when I do wheat, it's always whole wheat. I don't do white flour. I don't do white refined sugars. Okay? So, with all that, we've added 7 packs of the Truvia to the cereal, the flaxseed, and the 1/2 cup of cream cheese. I don't think, well, we'll taste it. I like to taste it as I go along. I probably, this one's going to start with the spoon, but I'm probably just going to get my hands right in this because it's easier to get this all together yeah. Sorry guys, I'm sorry. My hands are clean. It's going to be like messy. I know. Let me do it with the spoon for a little bit. I don't want to get that tacky. But you can see what I'm doing, guys, right? And you know what? I'm going to get this together and we'll be right back. Okay, everybody, so like we went through it before, but we'll just go through it again. The 3 cups of the cereal with the ½ cup of flaxseed. I added 1 cup of the fat-free cream cheese and just a little bit of skim milk, just a little bit. Now, this is the first time I'm using this cereal, and this cereal is different from the other cereals I've used before for pie crust. So, you know, that's just how life is. You know, you go through the process and you're like, wait a minute, I may need to add something that I didn't add before. And that's totally cool. I think so anyway, right? So I got the mixture to get it together. I binded it with my hands, which, as you guys know, I really love using my hands when I'm cooking. And we're going to take the mix. As you can see, it formed together. And we're going to put it in the pie pan. And we're just going to press it down to get it as thin as we want to get it. And my goodness, with all the fiber that's in this, the fiber is making me work, let me tell you, to press this down. But that's cool. That's just the way, you know, cooking is. It's a labor of love, as I always like to say. And we're just going to get the whole mix down. Now, this is a non-bake pie crust. And I don't want the pie crust to be really thick. So this is the procedure that I'm going to use to get this down, and when it's completely finished, we'll come back. I pressed the pie crust mixture onto the pie pan. Okay, actually it's a pie pan, but it's made out of glass. So I pressed it out. Now, this here is the first time I'm using it again. It's the sour gum flour. I've never worked with sour gum flour and the flaxseed meal together. Very dense, very dense. So it was a workout, just getting this all through this pan. And I added a little bit of skim milk, sprinkled it over so the milk mixture would kind of allow for more consistency and spreading the pie out. So this is going to be a pretty, it looks like a pretty thick crust, not too thick, because I don't like a real thick crust. And actually, yeah, I'm going to taste a little bit of it, because we have some here. Thick and rich. Thick and rich, just the way I love my men, honey. Thick and rich. Rich, lots of money. Let me stop. Anyway, okay, so we have the pie crust, that's nice. Now we're going to start with the pie filling. And while we do the pie filling, we put the crust, the pie crust, in the fridge, because we need to let that just really come together really nicely. Wow, that was good. I was really hungry. Okay, now for the pie filling. Yep, and I love Diet Pepsi. For the pie filling, we're going to use, I didn't mention it before, but we're using a packet of the Weiler's Light lemonade, sugar-free. Okay? Now, a lot of people use Crystal Light. You know, Crystal Light is $5.49. This is $3.69. And you know what? The Weiler's has less sodium, like half of the sodium content. You'd be amazed, right? I read labels all the time. And so I try to go low sodium, low fat, high fiber, and I was really surprised to see the Weiler's. I've tasted this before. It tastes just like the Crystal Light. So we're going with Crystal Light, even though with Weiler's, even though I'm a big Crystal Light fan. Weiler's is very cool. 1 packet. We do the dry ingredients first, okay? So we use the 1 packet of the Weiler's, and then we go with this lovely Jello sugar-free lemon pudding mix. I'm so happy that this came out and I was able to find it. They also have coconut cream pudding sugar-free. I'll be on the lookout for that. You know what's a good place to get these? If you can't get them in a local supermarket, Amazon.com. But you have to buy it by the case. Who wants to buy a case of this? Not yet anyway. When I open up my restaurant, I'll buy it by the case. So we have the dry ingredients, the lemon pudding and the Weiler's. We get a whisk. And then we just a slight little mix blend. Okay? Nice. Just mix that up. Really cool. Okay? And then we have the fat-free milk. Put this over here. We're going to use 1 3/4. This is a cup. So we're going to use 2 of these, but the second one is not going to be a full cup because we only need 1 3/4. So we have 1 and about 3/4. Actually, I'm going to go a little less because I want to make sure. I don't want it to be too, I want the pudding mix to be really thick. So we're going to get that together. 8 ounces. We're using the whole container of Cool Whip Light. The whole thing. It's an 8-ounce container. It's thawed. It's not frozen, it's thawed. The whole container. Oh my god, I love this stuff. Look at this. Oh my god. It's dangerous. It's so delicious. I could just start licking that right now, but I have to be ladylike. And we're going to get the whisk, and we're just going to blend that together. And just blend it nice, easy, you know, enjoy the process. Enjoy seeing the colors come together, the white, the yellow, oh my god, the lemon. Look at that. Just get that nice. Take your time, get it together really pretty. Beautiful. Now, if you have food coloring at home, I don't really use food colorings, but someone would want to, you know, I'm thinking, oh, it would be nice if it was a little yellower. You can add some yellow food coloring to it if you want, but I try really to do as little food colorings and preservatives as possible, and just let it be natural, let it be the way it is. But I know some people are really very fond of coloring. They were like, oh, I could use a little bit more yellow. You would add the yellow. I'm not. Okay? I'm tempted to stick my finger in this right now and taste it. I'm gonna. I don't want to stick it. Yeah. It's the right kind of person, right? Mm-hmm. Oh my god, it's like lemon meringue. I know that messed up my lipstick. Ooh. I don't care. Oh my god, that's really good. Look how beautiful that is. Look how beautiful that whole, it's gorgeous. Look how creamy that looks. Oh, that's so nice. That's so nice. Camera person, do I have some white stuff on my lip? I do, don't I?
I don't notice it.
No? Okay.
I think you're good.
We'll go natural, honey, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let me see. Do I think this is ready? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to add the filling. Get another spoon. Use that spoon of the Cool Whip. I'm just gonna go and just spread this baby out really nicely. We're gonna try not to go all the way to the corner or the edges of the crust, because you know we wanna have a nice look. And I didn't need to use the whole entire mixture. Ooh, messing up my makeup. Okay, so this is what we have. We're gonna put this in the fridge for about a half hour. Okay, and then we'll be back. Okay. Now the pie's been in the fridge for a half hour, so that's great. And let's take a look and check. Oh my God, it looks delicious. Oh yeah, it sounds really nice. Oh my God, look. So, we're going to do a little taste test. Yes, we are. Let's see. Oh my God. Lemon pie. I can't tell you the last time. I can't remember the last time I've had lemon pie. That crust is really thick, darling. Thick. Well, actually, when I was cleaning up, I tasted some of the pie crust with the remaining mixture. It was delicious. It was delicious. And you know what? I already tasted the crumb mixture with the filling. So I'm gonna have the camera person taste it. And I'm gonna film her. Are you okay with being filmed?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey Gina, okay. This is the camera person, this is Gina. She's a neighbor, she's a fan of Soraya Sobreidad's cooking. Cause see, if I taste it first, I'm gonna say, oh, it's lovely. Now honestly, Gina.
Yummy.
You diva, you. You Weight Watchers diva.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think? What do you think?
Delicious.
Creamy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Light. And how's the crust? What do you think? It's heavy.
It's got a little bit of a chewy consistency.
Good, good.
But it tastes good.
Excellent.
And the filling is fabulous.
Oh, fantastic. Now we didn't get to add the carnation breakfast with the nutrients that I was bragging about, but we'll do that the next time around.
It's excellent.
Here, now you're gonna take over. Go finish that bite. I see you're really enjoying that.
Love it.
Oh, good. Okay. I'm gonna try it too. I have a separate spoon here. So I'm not particular. I'm not a germ freak or anything, but you know what? I have to say, let's take a close up of the pie. Okay, you guys see the crumb, the pie crust. The thickness of it. And look how nice that formed. This is the first time I'm making this, so I have to say it looks really good. Oh my God! One more for the road. I am a big lemon meringue fan. This tastes more like lemon meringue than like a lemon pie. Oh my God, that's lovely. And the pie crust, yeah, it's chewy, thick, but you guys gotta remember, unlike a graham cracker crust, this is flaxseed and sour gum flour. Alright, so it's thick and rich. Now, I'm a Weight Watchers girl, and so is my neighbor. She's a Weight Watchers diva too. Now, with the 3 cups of the cereal mixture that I had originally, the points for this whole entire pie was 44 points. Now, it's actually going to be less than 44 points, and it would have been 5 points per serving. Okay? So that means, I'm going to say that this pie is probably 35 points. Probably 3.5 points per serving. Because we didn't even use all of the mixture either. Okay? Which has the Cool Whip. The Cool Whip is what really added points to this recipe. And then using the 3 cups of the cereal for the pie crust added a lot of points as well. And the flaxseed meal too. Okay? So, I was going to say something else. What I'm going to say is this. It's delicious. So I think we're really done here, and I'm going to finish this up later. But I want to say thank you for coming. I want to thank the camera person for helping me film the video of Soraya Sobreidad's super lovely, super luscious lemon pie. Okay? So thanks so much for watching, and we'll be back really soon with another recipe. Bye!